What's going on, Aries? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's dive right into your reading. See what we got going on. Got the Three of Cups. Look at that. Third party. Four of Pentacles. 3, 4. Look at that. Look for that synchronicity. 6 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacle energy. Right now, I feel like not only are you very, very close to finding, a success in the financial energy or really your business or career, but I also see that you are getting closer and closer and closer to finding inner peace, happiness, because I see that it's like you are going to be monetizing something you're passionate about. You're going to be doing something you love. You don't have to necessarily be, creating, or creating wealth or gaining, or doing something to pay the bills. That is something that's a grind, something that you don't want to do, something that you feel like you're efforting your way through rather than being effortless. Our entire life, we've been programmed, conditioned, and brainwashed to think that you have to settle for any job you get. But I see for you, things changing. I see for you, you're using your imagination, your creative energy, and you're either networking with someone or someone entering your life and showing you something that's going to help, you get closer to doing something you truly love. And you got to ask yourself, like when you were younger, between the age of 5 to 10, what did you love doing? And I know how crazy this sounds, but think about that. Between the age of 5 to 10, what is it that you love doing? Did you like playing outside? Did you like drawing, painting? Did you like performing? Did you like writing? Did you like creating novels? What was it? Why am I asking you between that age? Because 5 to 10, there was no filters. There's no limiting beliefs, no human experiences, no brainwashing. You were just having fun. What is it? And I'll give you an example how this really works. Like when Alicia was between 5 to 10, her parents told me that she was very creative and she always liked to perform. She would give little performances at school, everywhere. Like she was singing all the time. There was no stopping her, right? But as the years went by, Alicia, my wife, as the years went by, our limiting beliefs kicked in, our human filters kicked in, and also experiences, and we got bills to pay, and all of a sudden things are serious. And when we wanted to start our YouTube channels, she was shy. She was like, I am not doing this. Like she overcame a major energy blockage, major hurdle to do this. She did not want to get on camera. Trust me on this. But she did it. And now that she's doing it, she's a natural, right? So it goes to show, when she was younger, she had a passion. As she grew older, she thought that passion was silly and not, she couldn't monetize it. But it turned out that she's actually doing what she truly loves, right? This is real. What do you love doing? Like, for example, if you tell me, oh, when I was younger, I used to always write. I used to just write stories. And I always wanted to be a novelist, right? And then as I grew up, I just settled and now I am a chef. There's nothing wrong with a chef. Chefs are great. But to give you an example, imagine two different outcomes, right? Now, I'm here to let you know that as long as you know what you want, other people will pick up on this vibration because spirit will set it up. The who, what, when, where, how, we don't need to be in control of. That's the crazy part. All we have to do is know what we want and command the outcome. I'll give you an example. Rather than being like, I really want to be a novelist, or I wish I could, I hope it happens. None of that scarcity mindset. Instead, when you command the outcome and you start saying, I am going to be the novelist. I am going to write stories that will change the world. I am going to make so much income from it that I never have to go to a job I don't want to do again. That is when you are waking up the big genie in the sky, spirit, and spirit's like, oh my goodness, yes, ding, 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 ding. Thank goodness, Aries, you said this. I can now do my job, right? And that's the thing. Spirit, your angels and guides, they cannot make us let go of our old way of thinking. They cannot make us change to do anything. Like, for example, spirit cannot make you wake up early. Spirit cannot make you be positive. Spirit cannot make you, use the law of attraction. None of this. Because of free will, they cannot enter our life, right? What they do is they just watch. And what they do is they give you like a big wave of momentum when you do something good. They can reward you and guide you on your path, but they cannot make you start that journey, right? And that's what's going on here. When you start saying, I am going to be a novelist, you're going to notice you're going to meet someone, third party, someone will enter your life. Some way, somehow, spirit will set this up because you set the intention behind it. And then maybe you'll be at a coffee shop, grocery store. Maybe you'll strike a conversation with someone will be like, hey, I ordered the same, drink, or if you're at the grocery store, I ordered the same bottle of ranch. Is it good? Never tried it. Oh, it's good. Great. It's great. What do you do? Oh, I do this. What do you do? Oh, you know what? I own this publishing company. Or, another thing, like for example, you may also get what you're looking for in a way that you did not expect it. So rather than become a novelist, you could be speaking to someone and they could say something like, oh, you know what? I work for, I'm a freelancer. What do you do for freelancing? Oh, I copyright. What's copywriting? Oh, nothing. I just write little tiny stories for advertising departments, for whether it's for Amazon or anywhere else, and I get paid so much money. You can go on Upwork.com, work as a freelancer, and just do simple. I'm talking anybody we can all do this, right? If you're passionate, even better, you can go there and you can become a freelancer, get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, sitting at home, just writing little tiny advertisements. It's just super easy. They just don't have time to do it, right? I hire people from Upwork.com to do all this stuff for me because I don't have time. I can do it myself. Little descriptions, super easy. Here, use these words and put it into here. I just don't have time to sit here and do it. Bada bing, bada boom, right? So it's just like, there's so many things you can do, but you have to first set that intention behind it, command the outcome, know what you want, the who, what, when, where, how. Spirit's going to take care of that for you. Now, 501, Six of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Page of Swords. I also do see here right now, you are in a position where you are going to get what you're looking for as far as your finances, but I also do see here right now, Spirit is telling you to close a chapter on putting pressure on yourself. This chapter that we're currently in of kind of telling ourselves, I should have had this by this stage of the game. I'm at a certain age. I should have had this, or I should have done this. This energy is unnecessary. This energy is as unnecessary as changing the paint on your walls, the color of your walls on a daily basis. We would sound crazy, right? Imagine if someone actually thought that the paint on their walls was going to fall down and just kind of like just fall apart, and that every single day they had to paint their house. So imagine the effort they would have to put in every day rolling the paint on. Then imagine if someone was told, yeah, guess what? The paint lasts like 20 years, 30 years. You got nothing to worry about. At that point, they're like, oh my goodness, what was I doing? This is the same thing we do, us humans, when we put limiting beliefs, shadows, human filters, when we really create these energy blockages by being hard on ourselves. No one wants us to paint the walls every single day, and no one wants us to put pressure on ourselves. This is a choice that we make because we don't know better. Now, it's not our fault, right? Our entire life, human programming and brainwashing from the moment we were born, from television, advertisements, parents, friends, anybody, at high school, to put pressure on yourself. You do something wrong, torture yourself. Bad. Why did I do that? I am so silly. I am so bad, right? This energy is we've been brainwashing our brain to think, but you got to let go of this energy. We were brainwashed to think a lot of things when we were younger. Remember growing up? At one time, seat belts were unnecessary. You would get laughed at if you wore seatbelts. People used to smoke cigarettes in the doctor's office, right? There were so many things that happened. There was cocaine in Coca-Cola. Do you see how crazy it was back then? Now, it doesn't mean back then this was normal. All this behavior was completely normal. If you wore a seatbelt, they laughed at you, right? Now, same thing right now. If you connect with spirit, they laugh at you. If you don't put pressure on yourself, you're not trendy and cool, because every single show you watch, the main character is hard on themselves. This is the worst behavior. It's this shameful energy that we voluntarily participate in because we think this is what we should be doing. This energy needs to go. Right now, draw a line in the sand and do not cross it. Do not enter the side of fear, doubt, jealousy, anger, pain. All those words I said, they didn't feel good, right? No, because they're not good. They all carry a vibration, right? They all carry a vibration. Now, join happiness, join abundance, peace, unity, love, harmony, humor, right? Those words sounded great. Love, right? Those words sounded great, right? Because they all carry vibration. So right now, when you stop putting this pressure on yourself, you're going to notice, wow, a lot of doors are opening up for me. And that's what that Six of Pentacles is telling you. So many opportunities of you not only monetizing your passion, but also having more than enough. So your passion you're doing something you love, therefore you're good at it. Therefore it accelerates very, very quickly, right? When you do something you don't love, you don't want to be there, and spirit feels that vibration, that energy you put out. This is metaphysics, quantum physics, right? It's not hocus pocus. The vibration you put out, you track back. So example, imagine imagine a boomerang, right? You throw a boomerang, it comes back. If that boomerang is love, happiness, joy, money, wealth, confidence, it comes back. When that boomerang is I don't want to be here, you're going to get back more of I don't want to be here. It gets worse. It's like quicksand, right? So it's like you got to pick and choose what you want at Aries. Right now, I do see a lot of downloads coming your way. I see a lot of inspiration, a lot of action being taken on your part, but energy of being strategic right now is very important, right? Be strategic. Draw that line in the sand. Do not compromise. That is a non-negotiable energy. Do not at all start painting the walls every single day, right? Do not at all start putting pressure on yourself, because it is not only unnecessary, but it's the last thing Spirit is about. Spirit is about learning a lesson and moving on, not learning a lesson and dying 1,000 deaths by being hard on yourself. Spirit is about abundance, and Spirit is about really just really learning lessons. That's the main thing we're here to do in this third dimension. While we're learning lessons, have fun, enjoy yourself. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading. 1,000 kisses. Until next time, ciao.